Yo you guys, what is good, and welcome back to a new video. But before I even tell you what we're heading on today, I first want to say thanks a lot for 200 subscribers, so that's pretty nice that this channel finally starts to grow a little bit. And today we're working on this Air Force 1 again. So right now the shoe is still very basic, and I mean I like this basic look, but a lot of people are wearing it. So we can spice it up with some BAPE heat, and with any further ado, let's get straight into today's BAPE custom. Alright, so we'll start our custom by cutting away the swoosh. So basically just tuck under with your knife at the corner of the swoosh and then start cutting the threads through. Always cut towards the swoosh rather than to your hand or the actual shoe. As you can see, the leather has a quite rough structure and we don't want that, so I'm using like a big iron to actually get rid of those creases. So since we want our colors to really pop, we can now go ahead and lay down a white surface. We need quite some coats, but that's fine. And now we're mixing our base coat layer of blue, so that has to be very light blue. And we can already go ahead and lay down the BAPE camouflage now. I started with the light blue and I've worked my way now to some dark blues as well. And you can take like pretty random shapes, make some round and some sharp edges to them, and it should look fine. You can also take reference from a BAPE camouflage picture. And now we can already go ahead and lay down the actual BAPE faces. So what's important here is you have their forehead. That's usually the part that I like to start out with. And then I'm working my way to their nose, which is like a round triangle a little bit with a small extra tip. Then I make their cheek and then still their chin. And try to follow the camouflage outlines in which you are drawing the BAPE head. And as you just saw, there are some threads left on the shoe from cutting away the swoosh, but we'll get rid of them by first pulling them out with a tweezer and then burning the small extras away with a lighter. So you probably can see the flame, so let me turn off the lights. So for this one I just basically made myself a BAPE star stencil and laid it on my big leather piece and try to get as many BAPE faces inside my BAPE stars as I could. So the sewing part is like optional, you don't have to do it, but I think it really adds on to the fact that the BAPE stars actually stitched onto our shoe. So I've also decided to color the small stripe with the air inside. I just used the normal permanent pen for that. Now we are moving ourselves to the end of the custom, and I'm putting a lot of glue on the swoosh so it would really last in the end. it in the other video goes. But anyways, so what we're left with today is the super sick custom. Basically it's like still a pretty clean Air Force One, I'd say, but it more looks like a BAPE star now, of course, because I've added those BAPE stars. And I've also decided to put some coloring on the back and also down here. So I think that rounds up the whole custom itself. So I think that's actually pretty sick. Different types of blue, like a little bit dark, light again, light again. As you can see, I've also added some stitching there around. So I think that's like this extra mail basically. I've chosen the blue stitching. I mean, that makes more sense, I guess. So it's like this basic classic type at 1's. If you enjoyed today's custom, you can definitely go ahead, leave a like on this video and also subscribe to my channel because I'm planning on uploading regularly. With that being said, thanks a lot for staying until the end of today's video and see you for next week's custom.